What's up, guys? Mr. Free Coiner coming back to you again today. Hope everybody's doing well. You take care of yourselves. Do want to say to start, I am not a financial analyst, simply giving my thoughts and opinions, guys, so please only take it as that. Now, that being said, just wanted to go over a couple things here. Of course, a lot of news is coming out. However, the price is not going anywhere, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit as well. Just want to go over some of these articles. As we can see here, XRP will not flip the switch on the XRP price, says prominent XRP community enthusiasts. So we got Galvatron and a couple other people saying that XRP won't do anything for the price of XRP. Well, whether you believe that or not, it is neither here nor there. I believe that it has been, it remains to be seen. Who knows anything? It's too early. Not a whole lot of banks or not a whole lot of companies are actually using XRP right now. And we'll find out. Will XRP actually cause something to happen? Who knows? It could be FOMO. I think Galvatron was saying in here that it's actually FOMO that causes these bell curves and whatnot. Look, again, we do know FOMO does that, but what use case do we have to look back on to say if actual utility will cause something to happen with the price? Personally, I believe the price is being manually manipulated. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. XRP coin gets adoption push as developments and ecosystem reach all-time high. Again, it's Microsoft Outlook. You can send XRP through Outlook now. There's Pay Global. There's just very, very, very little here, but there are tons of new projects that are coming out and being spoken about. We got the gaming industry. We got more exchange listings, on and on and on. Guys, something has to happen. The price cannot stay where it is. All right. We have more people predicting prices. Of course, the 172 price was kind of popular there. Who knows? That could be something that we hit at some time this year. Look, let no one fool you, okay, into believing that they know, because nobody knows what's going to happen. What's happening with XRP is completely unprecedented. Okay. Now, the way you have to look at this, just think about this. Okay. People get all bent out of shape. If you say anything above $1, all of these people come out of the woodworks and just want to tell you how wrong you are. Okay. But guys, look at this. In 2017, the beginning of 2017, and I'll say specifically, I think it was the end of March, when I first got into crypto and I bought Bitcoin, it was around $1,000. Okay. By the end of 2017, it was up to $10,000. $10,000. It was up to almost $20,000. Okay. Now, that may not seem like a lot, or it may seem like a lot, but you got to remember, and during that time when people were buying Bitcoin at $1,000, there were tons of predictions going on. There were a lot of people saying, well, by the end of the year it'll be at $5,000, or $3,000 by the end of the year. At this time it'll be this. Look, nobody knew it was going to get to where it did. So nobody knows. Don't let anyone fool you. XRP has just as good a chance of getting to $100 as Bitcoin has to get back to $20,000, $30,000. I mean, you have to look at what's going on with it. This was just FOMO. This was just people hearing about it and jumping in. Right now, we don't have the news talking about crypto and XRP or really much at all. I mean, there's a little bit here and there, but it's nothing like it was at that time. So again, we really don't know where we're going to end up. I mean, honestly, the analogy I can give is like you're walking, you've been put in a room that you've never been in before. You're blindfolded and the lights are, off. So it's pitch black and you're blindfolded, and somebody tells you to walk across to the other side of the room. You don't know when you're going to hit something. You don't know when, you're going to come in contact to anything. All right, whether it's a sofa or a chair or a nightstand, whatever it might be, you don't know until it actually happens. So right now we are walking through that dark room. That's what's happening right now. And when we hit something, you'll know it, but you don't know when that's going to happen. So that analogy might suck, but that's the one I'm giving you. Anyway, so looking at this particular prediction, Bitcoin to 28,000, Litecoin 650, XRP 4, ETH 2090. All right, so more predictions. And personally, I think this XRP prediction is extremely, I'll say conservative, because I don't think it takes into consideration the fact that there's a lot more going on with XRP now. Like where XRP was during the bull run of 2017 and now, it may as well be a totally different coin. I mean, seriously, because there has been so much going on with XRP, the partnerships, the listings, the base pairs, all of that. I mean, it's a totally different area, just totally different thing going on with XRP than it was in 2017. So to compare it to that, to the price that it hit, which was nearly $4 in 2017, is totally, to me, it's totally ludicrous. Now, why do they do it like this? Because this is the historical information. So you can only look back to what it was and say, well, hey, well, this we can get here. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think, most would, if you're talking about somebody being extremely conservative, I doubt if most would really put XRP above $5, to be honest with you. So that's my opinion. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Now you might ask yourself, hey, with all of this stuff going on with the different banks and all of these partnerships and whatnot, why in the world is the price not moving? Okay, so let's talk about that. I personally believe that, especially after what has happened in these last couple days, because there were some predictions that came out that were really pointing towards yesterday and today. Okay, but what ended up happening? The price actually tanked. It went down. And to me, that says that you see all these other coins, they get a little bit of news and they pump. I mean, it just makes no sense. But what I see, it's an intentional thing being done. Of course, we already know how whales act. We know how the mechanism works to keep the price down. We know how that works. So is it a stretch of the imagination to believe that that's what's happening? Not at all. Not at all. Something is happening, and it's not an organic movement of XRP. Period. It just is not. There are far more people into XRP right now. I'm going to tell you, I totally believe this. There's far more people in XRP now than there were during the bull run of 2017. That's what I believe. Now, again, how are they keeping it down? Well, the absolute ways that they're doing it, no one knows. I can't sit here and tell you and show you that, this is how they're actually doing it. But we do know there is a OTC We do know that whales are extreme. Whoa, what the just happened? Huh? I'm sorry, guys. I know you. Yeah, you just saw that, right? It just popped up to 31 cents. So, I mean, actually, that shows you something right there, right? You just don't know when the price is just going to pop straight up and then it's on. Okay, it is absolutely on because like I was saying in one of my other videos, once that price moves, once we actually get some real movement on the price, it is not coming back. It's these prices that we're seeing right now, 31 cents and all of that, you know what, you're not going to see that again. It's over. All right. So if you have not filled your bags to the absolute popping point or bursting point, you better go ahead and get on board or get that done, because hey, it's going to leave you're going to be left out in the cold. So that's just, again, my opinion, not a financial analyst. All right. Yeah, I thought that was actually kind of funny there. It just pops up there all of a sudden. But even to that, I mean, you see it jumps up and then here it comes right back down. If we go in here and we look at the volume, I mean, even the volume is better than it was a few days ago. All right, so and we're seeing all of these, definitely good movement. As far as the movement of coins and whatnot. I mean, it makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all for the price to stay at these levels if it was just organic movement. I mean, that's just my opinion, guys. Again, I could be wrong, but you know what? I think we're all wrong. I think none of us know what the hell's going on, and we're just out here, trying to take our best guess at it. That's just honest truth. So, guys, as I always say, I mean, just keep your eyes open. Stay abreast of what's actually happening in the space, so you don't get left out in the cold. Keep with your bags. If you believe in XRP, keep on believing. Something is going to happen. It cannot stay at these levels. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a comparison. The level that it reached, or I'll say Bitcoin reached in 2017, there was no absolute need for Bitcoin to go up to that level. What was the need for it? Was there like liquidity that needed to be met? Was there any real usage? Yeah, Bitcoin always, there was a little bit of adoption here and there, a few companies using Bitcoin for this and that. In fact, Japan had announced that they were going to use Bitcoin, or they were legalizing it for payments and all this, stuff, which really, spurred a lot of that FOMO that came in. But there was no need really for Bitcoin to increase in value. As opposed to XRP, there is a need for XRP to increase in value because of the usage that is about to happen with it. And that is actually happening with it right now. It's just not being shown to us. And, even that in itself kind of concerns me because of other things, but I won't get into that. So, guys, that's really all I had to say. Again, XRP is not Bitcoin, so there's no reason to even think that it's going to act like Bitcoin. Don't pay too much attention to this manipulation, because that's exactly what it is. It's manually controlled right now. When it's time, when when everything is in line, I truly believe the price is going to go up when that's time. Okay, for whatever reason, it could be that just a few more things that need to be put in place, hey, it is what it is. But guys, don't live your lives by it. Don't bet the farm on it. Just be as conservative as you can, but not too conservative. And stay focused, stay centered. Whatever it is that you need to do, make sure that you do that so you don't get too anxious and sell out. That's the main focus here. So, otherwise, guys, I totally believe at some point we are going to find out how they've kept the price down and also why. But I don't think that's going to happen until after the price goes up. But by then, hey, who's going to care? Because once the price goes up, everybody's fat and happy. There will be some of us like Sam who will probably dig into it and find out and share that information. And that's honestly because there are so many different types of characters in this community. That is why I love it. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you any longer. Thank you for joining me again today. I really appreciate it. Guys, I know I haven't really spoken much about it, but I'm at nearly 3,000 subscribers, and that makes me, I'm just really utterly shocked about it. Despite the fact that I don't post as much as a lot of people do, 2 or 3 times a day. Those of you who have joined, I really, really appreciate you guys. I thank you. I really appreciate you guys. So if you have not already done so, make sure that if you're listening to this, hit that subscribe button. And also make sure you put a thumbs up on here and hit that post notification button if you have not done so already, so you know when I post it again. And that being said, guys, this has been Mr. Free Coiner. Take care of yourselves.